once all the resources are gone, the followers will have nothing to do other than worship me. And then, well, I guess we can get them to do other tasks. Like, if we get the farmer's plot, for instance, we can get them to do farming instead of doing cutting down trees and mining stone. Ooh. Apostate's Cleaver 1, a mighty tool of unstoppable brutality. Swing with intent, 2.4 damage, but 0.5 speed. Okay. Yeah, pretty slow. Yeah, pretty slow. But more damage should be good. So it one-shots the bats. Okay. So I wonder, is there like a downside to attacking the squirrels that we see? Or is it just they will give you free stuff? Like free morsels, free, well, meat maybe. Yeah, I'm just seeing if there's any more grass or anything like that. Doesn't seem like it's all the time. So, let's move on. Hello? I'm glad I found you. I bring good news. The one who waits is pleased with your progress and wishes to grant you a crown ability. Well, bleeding from the eyes is usually not a good sign. Shoot X to aim. Hold X to aim. Okay. Uh-huh. So I have a gun, essentially. Enemies you slay will now drop fervor. Collect this to replenish your curses. Fervor is the righteous anger earned by striking down non-believers and work like ammunition for your curses. Fervor will now drop when you slay an enemy. Collecting it refuels your curses. Okay. So, limited number of casts, but get it back when killing enemies. Didn't quite one-shot, which is kind of what I wanted out of it. Out of an ability that takes a while to charge, that's kind of what you want. Because it doesn't work like in Hades, where you can do quick casts and then it increases the damage you do to an enemy. So, there'll probably be a way to increase the damage of it at some point. And yeah, so we are now in nighttime. Alright, can you move? Right, you can't move while charging it. So that's already a downside as well. Hello, Leshy. So you foolishly persist, little lamb. I hear your lies and I smell your fear. The red crown rises again, but what an unworthy bearer it has. Kill Leshy in Darkwood is the next task. And yes, the amount of fervor you get from killing an enemy is not a lot. Kind of not enjoying the swing of the axe, because it is very slow. Like, it's half the speed of the Crusader blade, and it's not doing double... Well, is it doing... I guess it is actually doing double the damage. It just doesn't feel as good. But yeah, I'm getting used to the timing of the swings and so on. Okay. So yeah, the next actual task we're doing is find Commandment Stone fragments. Ah. Tell me, Lamb, do you believe destiny immutable? Okay, so Death's Door, when hit down to half a heart, they'll be dealt 2 damage. Enemies drop 2 times more fervor. Well, ideally, we're not going to be hit down to half a heart, so we'll have the fervor increase. The fates have spoken. Ooh, blueprint. A softly weeping fountain for a crown fountain. Okay. Unlocked a new building. Aha, alright, so... Okay, so we have... See, this is where having like a key or a legend would help, so to tell me what the icons mean. So obviously this is getting lumber. This is also getting lumber. This is a fight. This is a fight, but with something applied to it. This looks like a shop. And this is where we get a follower, and then that's the boss. So let's try the shop to figure out what it does. And then to this fight that has a modifier on it. Okay. Hello. Fornius. Oh, for a life of sensations of the heart rather than of thoughts. So I can choose a commandment stone fragment, a follower form, a blueprint, ambrosia. Drink deep the liquor of gods. Increase curse attack damage by 1.25 times. Well, I need commandment stone fragments. And it doesn't look like this is actually costing me anything. It's not costing any coins. Alright, so I need 3 fragments in total. Oh, the ambrosia cost coins. Okay. Well, I don't think I need that right now. So, we will leave that be. And yeah, we're on day 2. So let's see what this modifier is about. Yeah, 8 rooms. Double gold, enemies drop poison. I can steal devotion. Alright. I assume that's just a free thing to get. So double gold but enemies drop poison means move away from them as soon as they... See, yeah, the axe not being a one-shot is kind of disappointing. I'm sure it could be later on, but I kind of want it to be a one-shot now. But I suppose that's just a get-good moment, isn't it? Alright, let's move on. Let's cut this down, actually. Yeah. There was somebody there, hiding in the bushes. Ooh, don't step in the poison. I lost my temporary heart. Although, to be fair, I'm not sure how I... Oh, I must have got it from hitting an enemy. Wait, no, I don't have the tarot card for that. What is that? Crusader's Blade 2. A well-balanced blade dealing moderate damage. Well, I like it more because of the speed, so I'm going to equip it. Or you can just switch back if you wanted to. Alright, let's go up. Yeah, I was like, I'm sure there's somebody hiding behind that tree. So dodge through. Yeah. 3 quick swings is better than 1 slow swing. Alright. I suppose there's no reason to actually go towards a chest if I automatically pick up the items inside it. So. Alright. This is dead end? Yeah, it is. Okay. And I have to remember that I can use my curse attack with X at any point because I will recharge the ammo for it. Naturally. Hello? Harrow. Eons agone, these lands were rife for the gods and their adherents. What befell this pantheon? Alas, 'tis the nature of beasts to forget and of gods to be forgotten. Mayhap they left, mayhap they slept, mayhap they devoured and were devoured in turn. Those few who remained spread roots, spun webs, moulded this world to meet them in theirs. 'Twere a land of many gods once, hundreds. Now? Now what? How do I know which one I actually need? Doesn't show up over here, does it? Faith is low. Okay, well, I'm gonna go for this one. Oh, I didn't need to get the one from the shop. Alright, well. You have found enough fragments to form a commandment stone. Commandment stones are used to declare new doctrines for your cult to follow. Use the altar in your temple to declare a new doctrine whenever you form a new commandment stone. Alright, can I pick up this fragment? Yes, okay, good. I was worried it was going to be wasted, but that's fine. Alright. Safe area. And kill the innocent little squirrel. Although this does raise an interesting question of what counts as a follower and what counts as a, like a, you know, just an animal. Master the art. Increase weapon damage by 1.2 times. Cool. But before we do that, we are going to go back up to this room that we didn't do. Hey, another tarot card. Gain an extra half a heart, increased chance to spawn better chests. Well, I think we're on the last boss, the last enemy, so might as well just get the heart now. So yeah, that's interesting that this half a heart is outlined in yellow, or gold, while the others were just wholly blue. So, well, this way. Steel Devotion. I feel like there would normally be a downside to stealing stuff, but in a game that's all about cults, I'm not so sure. See, I wouldn't have been able to kill it as soon as I came in if I didn't have the Crusader's Blade. I'm pretty sure the axe would have taken 2 swings and it might have been too slow. And yeah, it doesn't seem like there's been any contact damage so far. Ooh. Flaming Shot 2. Shoots a piercing bolt of fire, hold and release at the mark to make it explosive. Okay, might as well recycle Flaming Shot 1 for a coin. Alright. Let's keep going. And yeah, our faith, hunger, and sickness meters don't show up on combat screens. Yeah, the fact that attacks interrupt enemies doing their attacks means quicker attack speeds is always more beneficial than slower attacks. Although I'm sure there'll be some enemies that can just tank the attacks that you're doing. I guess we'll go left. There's probably a trick to the room generation in this as well. Curses consume 25% less fervor or +1 temporary hearts. Yeah, again, we'll go for the temporary heart. Although healing doesn't seem to be too common. Valafar. Well, it is nice that that's a long-range attack. Yeah. Keep an eye on bullet hell patterns. Ah, yeah, that'll definitely have a hitbox. Let's see. And yeah, the curses seem like they do a lot of damage, which is good. So yeah, get 2 swings in. 1, 2, 3. I can sneak 3 in if I'm close enough. Oh, I didn't dodge roll. I pressed the top button rather than X. And yeah, quicker attacks. 3, oh, 4. Alright, dot roll through. 3, 4. Woo. So slightly different attack pattern depending on how close you are, I guess. There we go. Convert! The flock is ready for another sermon. So what do we want? Follower form, stone, berry bush. I guess I'm gonna go for the form. Hey, it's a bunny rabbit. And we've got lots of coins. Okay. Alright then. Let's move on. Yeah. 2 more crusades needed. Return to cult. Heretics defeated! Oh, okay, we're not back at home. Very good, my vessel. It seems I chose well and I kept you from death. I will be watching your every move. Do not disappoint me. Thanks. I'm not really sure why you needed to interrupt, but okay. So yes, I can also imagine the more followers you have, the more likely things like hunger and sickness will go down. Faith, well, it depends on how many people you have that are dissenters, I guess. Followers are inspired by your successful crusade. Oh, and it looks like stuff has come back, maybe. Indoctrinate Valafar. Valefar? So, choose form. Shall we make you a bunny rabbit? No, we'll just do that. And yeah, we can keep you as red as well. So, he is sickly. Heals 50% slower when sick and in bed rest. Cynical, 15% harder to level up. Faithless, generates devotion 50% slower. You're a terrible follower. But you're one of the only ones I've got. Well, if you're bad at devotion, I think I'd rather get you to chop trees. Hello? Great leader, the cult is growing by the day. It is time you gave it a name. What is the name of your cult? You may change the name of your cult anytime from the Book of Doctrines in the Temple. 16. Okay, well that's not a lot. But my go-to when doing these types of renames is to go for one of the groups that I watched a lot when I was a child, which is the very old puppet show called Thunderbirds, as in Thunderbirds Argo. And I like that. It's what I called my Persona group in Persona 5. The Phantom Thieves, rather. But despite the fact I have no birds here, I think Thunderbirds is a cool name. So let's go for Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds! That has a nice ring to it. Make demands of your follower. Give a command. So what's demands? Find a meal and eat. Sleep until tomorrow no longer tired. There is nothing for me to eat. Perhaps you might cook something at a cooking fire. Alright. So let's go all this stuff. All this devotion. Collect a divine inspiration. Well, I guess if we need to do eating and sleeping, we have to have a sleeping bag. So, yeah. We have unlocked a sleeping bag. And now we can bury the bodies if we so choose. Hopefully we won't have to. Alright, so... Crown Fountain cost 5 stone, but that's a decoration. Don't really care about decoration. So let's build a sleeping bag. And sure, let's build it a little bit away from the food. So let's build it, let's say, there. And then let's do like a row. Or a column, rather. Alright, that'll do. Build. So faith is going up because we're building things to help out with their, well, we're constructing buildings, so that's why it's going up. Okay. Right. Suppose we still need to cook the food though. Oh, sorry. Nope. Cook the food. And so basic berry balls. So, right. Yes, it is a 50% chance of pooping instantly. And we'd rather have a hearty meat broth, which gives a 25% chance of dropping valuable resources. So, goes up from 15 to 19 for different ingredients required. So we'll do that. Oh, you can cook multiple. Right then. Well, let's do that. Let's cook. Oh, I missed. You have burnt this meal and it cannot be eaten by your followers. Clean away this unsightly mess. Cook more food so your followers actually have something to eat, and be more careful next time. Alright. Wait, no. It's too close. Clean burnt food. Alright, let's try that again. Let's make this. 2 more, I guess. So cook. Yeah, I don't need to worry about the timing minigame too much, because it will give you multiple chances to do it. So, and okay, so is that just going to stay there? Okay. Alright, well, let's go and do a sermon then. Temple altar? Sermon or crown? Okay. Let's do crown first. In the observation of our rites, we taste divinity. Through the study of our doctrine, we are blessed by the sacrament of the Lamb. Use a commandment stone to declare a new doctrine for your cult. Select from the category and make a choice that will unlock either a new ritual, trait, or follower interaction. And then we've got resurrection. When killed on a crusade run for the first time, sacrifice a follower to be resurrected. Once per crusade, eat a meal to receive a heart that will vary depending on what is eaten. Omnipresence, focus whilst on a crusade to instantly return to the base. And darkness within, receive a diseased heart at the beginning of each crusade run. Well, honestly, I think hunger is probably the best. But I need to declare the new doctrine first. Bonfire ritual. Dance around the flame to increase the cult's faith. Ta-da. Okay. So, it costs what? 25 bones? Light the fires and let us dance deep into the night. So there's the ritual. Yeah, I don't have the materials to do that yet. So then crown. It's on cooldown. Interesting. So even if I did have the commandment stone, I wouldn't be able to do the next thing, right? Oh, these cost like, looks like dark hearts or something. So that's interesting. So we've also got some fleeces as well. Just 1 second. There we go, that should be sorted out now. So, fleeces. We have normal. Golden fleece. So, damage dealt increases after each kill, but resets when hit. Take double damage. Ooh, that's a high risk, high reward one. Fleece of the glass cannon. Curses deal double damage and cost half the fervor, but melee weapon damage and health are halved. See, that would be an interesting one if it was only one of health or weapon damage. But this one, it depends on how good the curses you've got are. Diseased Heart. When a tarot card is drawn, gain maximum 1 diseased heart but become poisoned after taking damage. Fleece of the Fates. Draw 4 tarot cards at the start of the run, but none can be drawn after. Well, that's good because you can get like all the bonuses straight up. And Fragile Fortitude. Aura hearts will be replaced by 1.5 times the amount of blue hearts. So once they're gone, they're gone. Alright, well, there's a interesting upgrade paths or kind of difficulty modifiers. And then Sermon. So, I wonder, is there any point to sort of holding off on doing sermons so that you can increase your faith to the maximum, or like just keep things just below the maximum? Bane weapons, Curse of the Horde. Right, can I choose before doing it? So Bane weapons have a chance of poisoning enemies when attacking, and 3 new curses will appear on your crusades. Let's see what the next one is. So Kudai's Blessing, resummon a weapon or curse, but its level will be reduced by 1. And then 3 new curses. It looks like this is just going to be the curse path. Yeah. So that's general upgrades. Increase the fervor. What's this one? Vampiric weapons. Okay, I think I probably want to go on the left path first. Yeah. Because it's all about... So it's basically weapons versus curses. So I'd rather do weapons. Ta-da! Yeah, faith went up quite a bit there. So, and you've already preached 7. So yeah, you can't look at the upgrade tree, the upgrade path, until you can do another sermon. Preaching sermons, performing rituals, and providing for the needs of your followers will keep their faith high. The bones of your enemies are required to perform such rituals. Destroy their skeletons to gather their bones. Return to the lands of the old faith, gather bones from fallen enemies, recruit more followers, and return to perform a ritual here in the temple. Perform rituals in the temple. These usually raise faith or help you solve problems in the cult. Rituals are performed using the bones of your fallen enemies. After slaying a non-believer, desecrate their bodies to gather their bones and use them to perform dark rituals at your temple. Alright. Well, so far we have not seen any non-believers. Just one who is a bad follower. Back to work, back to work. So that's what the interruption caused me to lower... I guess lower the faith I had with Reaper, maybe? And yeah, sure, let's add some fertilizer. Alright. And they go to sleep automatically? Yeah! So they go to sleep automatically, which is good. And of course I don't get tired either, so... Let's receive those. Got the material. And we'll go on another run in the Darkwood. So we need to collect 25 bones as one of our quest goals now.